let's talk about Bungie. Yeah, let's talk about Bungie.
But
Bungie,
just before we do talk about Bungie, wow, I was exhausted at the beginning of this podcast, but you may have seen me drinking some advanced GG. I had the strawberry shortcake. They just came out with some new flavors. I think Tash, wherever to my whatever, has traveled Danielle's strawberry banana. That just came out. We got so many flavors. Tash himself has mango splash. I've got kiwi lime. Oh my goodness, they're all delicious. They all give you that huge energy boost thanks to the only clinically proven formula to improve your performance. So let me tell you about this. They went to a lab setting and they did tests. And when you use the main ingredient of focus, new level, you have faster reaction time. You missed shots less. Like, this is some esports next level stuff. All right. It's not chalk and caffeine like some of its competitors, if you guys know what I'm saying. So get on it. Head to advanced.gg. There's a link in the description. Maybe it's one of the only links that it actually works. I think it is. That's fantastic. And if you use code RGH, you support all three of us.
Incredible.
That's right.
Bungie.
They are hiring an anti-cheat professional.
They're on it. Wow, they're on it. They react fast, don't they, over at Bungie? They're quick reacting developers. What next thing? Yeah, next thing, what are they going to do?
Here's the thing, though. How much you want to bet that the anti-cheat pro they're hiring is not for Destiny, it's for their new game.
It's for their new IP.
My God.
It's for their new game.
Yeah, for real. Oh my God, dude.
It's like if we saw something where they're like, oh, they're hiring for a map designer for the
and it's
next game.
It's
or
pretty funny.
PvPers.
It's
interesting.
Cheating went from kind of a rarity to it's rare if you don't have a cheater in your game.
Right, it's a staple.
Yeah, it's insane.
It is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it really is like that, and I think that obviously they might work for their new IP, but obviously there's crossover. I'm sure if they do have a new IP, and Destiny and it will probably use the same architecture for anti-cheat. So the fact that they're hiring an anti-cheat pro, thank God, and someone said professional, what does that mean? But yeah, it's essentially it would be someone who's familiar with working and implementing anti-cheat for other big games. But there's a cheat. The problem is there's a cheater problem for what seems like every game. I see Warzone people talking about it all the time. Massive
Apex.
Cheat problem in Warzone. And Warzone is banned. I don't know if they have a good anti-cheat in Warzone, but they are banned crazy. They'll every once in a while they're we banned 100,000 people, 80,000 people. It's geez.
The thing is though, is if this is for Destiny and they're just hiring them now,
bruh, I know
it's late. It's way late.
It's by the time they have anything implemented, it's going to have been, it's already been a year of cheating. It's been about a year because I feel like it really started when Trials released.
Return, because why do you need to cheat in Iron
before
Banner?
then?
You don't, right?
You could, but it didn't really happen. But it was all around that time cheating really started, and so it's been a year. So now they're hiring someone. They have to find someone. They then need to create this thing. They need to implement it in the game. Brothers, Witch Queen, maybe if they're lucky, but probably not because Witch Queen is probably already built. When are they going to get this anti-cheat in the game?
Hopefully, what this means is that they are going to introduce anti-cheat soon, and they're hiring someone to maintain it, to update it and maintain it, or just having more people on staff, maybe people who can identify and ban people, they're introduced more of those people. Look,
when someone spawns in with their super and 15 rockets, that might
exactly.
How is it not?
Yeah,
That's
how
right.
is there not a sensor for that? You're in PvP.
This is normal. This is really not normal.
Yeah.
Your sniper is not shooting at the proper speed. Maybe there's something going on here. But
yeah, exactly. I can't believe they don't have anything for that. Someone spawned in when I was in Trials one time and shot colony shots at me, 20 colony shots. And it's okay, if you shoot 20 colony shots, insta ban. In no PvP scenario are you gonna get 20 colony shots worth of heavy ammo. Like, it's just not going to happen.
The only thing that they've like consistently shut down is the respawning over and over again. Because it like, I think after 7, you're banned pretty much. Because I never see someone just pop up again like they used to. Before, you'd be fighting, you'd win the round, and then they go, oh, hey, look at me. But now I don't see that. It's literally just aimbots. It is aimbot all over the place. And
the funny thing is that you can actually fight back sometimes against aimbotters. You use like the Titan shoot through shield, and I've won against a couple aimbotters, and it is so satisfying. But that's not like a good thing. I'm just saying, like, it's become so common that people have developed tactics to fight against the cheaters.
Bungie, if you're not going to protect me, I'm going to take it in my own hands.
And we've said this a million times, and I'll say it again. It's like, Bungie, if you don't get it together with Destiny 2 PvP, no one is going to care about your new IP. Like, so stop. Like, we're not going to get invested in your new competitive shooter if Destiny 2 PvP is in shambles by the time it launches.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just really, there's nothing that I've not seen anything from them anytime recently that made me have any kind of confidence in the PvP experience moving forward. I think that they've just decided we are okay with the latest changes, like significant changes to PvP being forsaken. You know, that was the last time the PvP experience really dramatically changed. They got the new weapon system, a whole slew of new maps, new game modes. Since then, it's just been like a couple things here and there, but then after that, just flatlined. Mm-hmm. And
maybe we'll see a little bit of a change now that there was that leadership shakeup. Like Luke Smith and Mark Noseworthy are now on like different projects. It sounds like they're like involved with Destiny in terms of like bigger things, Netflix deals or whatever the heck they're doing. And then they brought this other guy, I forget his name. This other guy is now kind of in charge of the franchise. And maybe this other guy will look and be like, hey, the PvP players are pretty dedicated. Like, there might not be as many as the PvE, but they don't stop playing. Like, we should cater some content to these people. Yeah. It just takes one guy to be like, hey, you know what? We're going to do something about this.
And a lot of us are ready to pay them money. Like, we're like, I know Destiny went free to play, and that's cool and all. But literally, if they said, listen, we are totally willing, you know, we'll get a whole like 5 map pack. Some brand new vendor Guns Shacks is going to have part of this DLC, like not just like 2 guns. I mean, we're going to give you like 5 new weapons with different roles and perks to chase, brand new armor sets, like the whole just kit and caboodle. I'll pay money for it. I'll happily pay money for it. And you know what? If that means cheaters aren't going to be in the matches that I play when I go into the new content playlist, you know, because they're not buying it.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Great. I'm
perfection.
in.
Yeah. So good
that
news.
Whole model
but
went away.
A little late.